Moonless forms? Perp? Okay, cool. Straight into it, I guess, kind of. How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles, and we're here with Withering rooms. We're also here in a new apartment. I can't really sort out all the things right now. Different background. You know, the brightness is really annoying me, but I'm learning to adapt to it. But yeah, I'm having a good time here. I've actually saved $100 on my rent. All you Westerners out there being like, mate, I have to spend $1,500 on my rent. I pay like $200 now, and my place is actually quite roomy. But well, I gotta admit, I still gotta sort some things out with the camera, but it's okay. We can work on that another time. So Withering rooms. Do you support controllers? Do you support the PlayStation 4? You do? So okay, I didn't think you would, but you surprised me there. I'm grateful. No, really. All right, new game it is. This game saves automatically. All right, I won't close. I promise. I promise I won't do that. I think I can stick to that promise. All right, so it's the prologue. Mostin in a dream. Nightingale sent to Mostin private asylum by her father. New patients must spend their first night in the gatehouse for observation. Make sure you don't do jack shit. It is there that Nightingale first awakens in the dream. Okay. Sounds pleasant. Oh. Okay. Oh, Jesus, you know what? I downloaded this ages ago and I forgot what it was meant to look like. Now I'm seeing what it's looked like and I'm very concerned. Concerned by the detail. Alright, fine, cool. This must be my mum and dad and my siblings. Some furniture can be interacted with. Okay. How about we do that? How about we, what do you want me to interact with? Over here. Oh, some very nice lighting. Wow. This light is taking her to heaven. That's nice. You said to interact with something. Oh, interact with the fire? Burn my... Oh, I saw that. I saw that. You can't say it wasn't there. There was an interact button. Which now wants nothing to do with... Or is it like just the camera being like, hey, I'm an old 1800s camera and I flick. Oh, or I just accidentally collect some treasure. That's also nice. A curious coin with a cross. It's not clear what metal it's made of. Has a subtle iron scent. Who needs money in a dream? As the weeks dragged on and my own motivation to help the guests act out their fantasies waned, I began to understand. A coin is a favor stored for later. Alright, cool. Maybe I can just, you know, spend it in my imaginary dream. I mean, you said I couldn't do that. How about I ignore everything you just said? Oh, okay, can't open from this side. Love how she kind of just runs to the door like, oh no, that mirror's broken. Yeah, don't want to end up in an episode of Black Mirror. Ha! Ha! Pop culture reference. Okay, cool. Open this door. Here we go, in we go, and we find a nice little bit here. A little flowery wallpaper. God, I feel like I could go mad in this room. Don't know what's happening in that carriage picture. Also, I can't say we've got the cleanest house here. A corpse oh, nice. A corpse in a cage. It's blocking a hole in the wall. Yeah, because you know what? When I accidentally kick the door down like Tim Burton, then the first thing I think is I need to get a corpse, put it in a cage. That'll block the hallway. That'll block the little hole I just made. Hide? Okay. Hide where? Yeah, well, this is why you don't put a corpse in a cage. God, you're like a Zygon from Doctor Who. Yeah, you can't see me now, can you? I'm too sneaky. I am a sneaky peeky. Yeah, hope you're having a good time there, you weirdo. You have a nice reflection, by the way. So we okay with... I want to look at myself in the mirror, actually. I look very nice. Can't just look straight at it, though. Hello. Or maybe run for my life. How about we run for my life? It's a good thing they can't run after me, which you think would be a logical thing to do, but apparently not. Peek. Alright, I don't think I need to. I better watch out for that chair. There's probably a monster underneath it. Read special placement log. Cool. Patient Millie. Oh, I have a kid called Millie. but it's Millie with a Y, not an I-E. Age 13, epilepsy. Inappropriate behavior. Emma Bainan. Fires. Inappropriate behavior. Becca Mason. Disagreeableness. Headaches. But at least she's got appropriate behavior. I don't have one of those yet. And we got Nightingale Williams. You don't know mine yet. What does typeface do? Oh. Yeah, because I can't read that. But then I suppose if I was in another country, which I am. Alright, if I was a person, bro, if I wasn't English, if it wasn't British, I might have a problem with that. Okay, what do we have over here? And the cool little, is this my dad? I assume everyone in the pictures and stuff is my dad. There's a teddy bear. Can I collect him? Take him home with me? Everything looks like it's... I swear there was something about that fireplace again, but there's just not. It's just me imagining things. Alright, I don't want to pick, I want to go for it. Monster, you here? Monster! Oh, nice bum. I like that peach. Lick it. Lick it like it's some kind of chocolate factory wallpaper. Make a lot of references to wallpaper, but the wallpaper's very, like... It's the first thing I notice when I enter these doors. Enter these rooms. Yeah, hi, that knight might come to life. He might be an asshole. There is a potential danger of that. Stop hiding. Yeah, I know that. Cool. Some flowers. Go on then, where's the demon? Hello? The key to the front door of the mansion's gatehouse. Daffyd, have you misplaced the key again? I should hammer it to your backside, you absolute pillock. Alright, bye. Was that it? You've unlocked it. That wasn't really a challenge. That was me just, like, getting a key out of someone's back. And then being like, yep, yeah, this is my life now. Haven't we already... Wait, we've already been here. Oh, is this meant to be like a checkpoint? Do I need to peek through the door? Okay, I can hear someone. But they ain't doing jack shit. Oh, here we go. You better not be able to enter this door or else I'm really screwed. Yeah? 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 That's what I thought. Alright, so yeah, stop peeking, go through. Go for it. I'm sure he couldn't possibly hear my footsteps. That might be asking a bit too much of the game. Interact with the exit door. Yes. Was that... Oh, now we're outside. A lot of things happening, but I don't really understand any of it. Well, I didn't get to read that. Run. Running is louder than walking. You know what? Honestly, walking has been doing so good for me in terms of, like, sneaking from enemies and all that. The lock is broken. Right, but if the lock is broken, wouldn't that mean I'd be able to just open it with a bit of a push? You know? Okay, I guess when a lock is broken, that means it's still locked. Like, once something is locked, it is locked forever, unless you have a key. Because, you know, if I cut it with, like, a bolt cutter or something, then, you know, it's still locked and all that. I mean, I could... Okay, yeah, this is me running now. Cool, good for me. Go through here. Any demons? Oh, I didn't know I could do that. So if I hold down that triangle, then I press the analog stick, it just goes in for me. That is quite nice. Hello? Hello? Ooh, that seemed creepy. Miss with the witch hat, you can't actually see with your eyes if your hat is covering it. Something's wrong with you. Something mentally unsound there. But I guess we'll ignore that. Alright, there's this child who's... I guess trying to discover how fire works? Alright, there's you. Hello, you seem like the only normal person here. You look lost. First time in the dream? I'm Becca. I'm afraid you stumbled into something you probably shouldn't have. You think? You think no one knows how to wear hats properly here? We have a sort of celebration to welcome a new member of our little club. You see, we're witches. Okay? In the dreary waking world, there's no magic. But here, magic is real. I'm sure it's all terribly confusing. You need to go talk to the first witch. She's our leader. You'll find her up ahead by the fireplace. Just answer any questions she has truthfully, and I'm sure everything will be fine. But if I lie, is she gonna, like, kill me? Because if I die in a dream... Nothing happened. I've died in dreams before. I know TV shows make it like, oh, if you die in a dream, you die in real life. That's what they normally say. But honestly, no. No, that's not how dreams work, mate. Alright, fine. Oh, and feel free to grab a slice of cake. It's delicious. Okay, well, I can do that for you. Where is the cake? I would like to try some of this fine delicacy of which you have. It's the cake in, You are not supposed to be here. Are you a patient here at Mostin Private Asylum? Yes, because I saw the note. Did you come from the gatehouse? You mean that other building? I think so. You made it all the way here with no assistance. Do the tutorials, do the lines of text count? Yes! Oh, the lines of text do count. Yeah, well, I fucked myself. Oh, and I'm on fire. Witching rooms. Okay. I mean, I guess, like, you know, I must have had help. What help did I have? Who helped me? Oh no, we don't have to do it all again, do we? The pain that plunges decides that the girl loses consciousness. She wakes in a strange bedroom, still in the dream. Right, fine, good. I guess I'll do that all over again. No, wait, this isn't the same place I was before. Could I maybe not, like, burn alive next time? What's in here? No, I guess I'm gonna hide at some point. What do we got here? Can I look at myself in the mirror? I look very nice, but again, I don't really know how to face the mirror like a normal person. Alright, fine. So, going along with it. Maybe go through this bit. It's locked. So I guess this is the game now. Stay in the room, or maybe collect a cleaver and then chop people up. Didn't know I'd be having a bit of damage, like a bit of attack combat in this game, but why not? I can, oh yeah, this is strike the mannequin. But mannequin, you are my friend. I feel bad for you. Alright, yeah, really feeling good about how I'm doing this to a random object. Good. Dodge. Yeah, I can slide like Michael Jackson. Roll. Oh my god, it's like Metal Gear Solid. Search for the room for an exit. Here? No. Hello? Speak, child. I'm terribly sorry if I frightened you by just appearing like that. I like to observe new arrivals to ensure they're not violently deranged before permitting them out of their room. I am Margaret Blackett, and I share administration of the asylum with my father, Dr. Robert Blackett. Your name is Nightingale, isn't it? Okay, let me first deeply apologize to you for being set alight as soon as you arrived here. Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, I had such nice clothes, now I have the same clothes. What's up with that? I don't know. I assure you the responsible party has been severely reprimanded. I mean, couldn't they have just burnt you with magic? That's normally how this stuff works, right? I'm not familiar with your case history, but you may be wondering if this is all an illusion. I can assure you it's not! You've been drawn into a phenomenon unique to Mostin House. It's a sort of dream or nightmare. Weeks will pass here during a single night in the real world. Okay, I'm sure you'll have questions. I'll answer as best I'm able. What kind of magic are you talking about? Because I'm not really seeing any magic here. Just mirrors I can't use properly and very, very bright lights. In order to invisibly observe you earlier, I used a spirit twig. Picked up a twig from the floor and declared it magical. Simply by snapping the twig in my hand, I'm able to briefly move about as if it were a phantom. Oh, I guess you did, like, come out of fucking nowhere. In the real world, magic is the providence of charlatans. But remarkably, in the dream, magic is real. I am a novice magic user. You want to seek out the filthy wretch, the asshole, that never cleans up after herself, to learn more. Alright, fine. How about dangers? As those trapped in the dream decay in the real world, they turn into deranged living corpses here. So am I going to lose my mind? I look forward to that. Unfortunately, the dream accumulates more such unpleasant inhabitants each year. As such, it's critical that you avoid attention until you are properly equipped with tools to defend yourself. While dying in the dream is a temporary affair, the experience is still dreadful, so you must be careful. Alright, how about escape? Do I want to escape? Because this place doesn't seem that bad, and logically I don't have to eat in a dream, but I can eat because I'm allowed to have that cake. Right? Alright, cool. Escaping. The methodology for waking up from the dream is not well understood. Sorry, I sound drunk when I did that. Some awake with ease with only a vague memory of what occurred here. Others are trapped indefinitely, their comatose bodies slowly decaying in the real world. Dying in the dream provides no release, simply awake anew. Alright, cool. Nothing then. Can I ask about nothing? It is my favourite thing. I'll let you explore them. The mansion reconfigures itself each night. Oh, and that's why, okay, so why I spawned in a new room. But you should be able to locate me in the study with ease. Is there like a... Alright, I have a key for that. I'll leave with the key to this room and make my exit a different way. Oh! A nightingale! Don't be discouraged if you die. As you've already seen, it's only temporary. Sounds perverse, but death truly is the greatest teacher. Yeah, but... Alright, bye, see you around. Guess I didn't have time to say my butt there. I've got a big butt. Find the filthy wretch in the occult library. The key... And that was too quick. Meet Margaret in the study. I'm sure I can figure that out. You can view current quests in the... Oh, I have notes? That's my cleaver. Wow, they've actually made this... There's some very nice illustrations in this game. Alright, cool. Nice weapon. No potions. Yet. Ring, that, 2 keys. Strange bedroom. And the key to the front door of the mansion's gatehouse. But it's the one that I can't... Oh, no, that's the entrance one, isn't it? But not the gate one. The entrance to the building. Strange room. Occult art seems like a nice guy. Is that a guy or is that just some kind of like bust? Okay, and I need to meet Margaret. I've got like 1 million stats, so I guess we're playing Dark Souls now. Controls. I think I've got all of those. Toggle minimap. Hold on, I want to see that. I don't need that. Oh, why didn't you tell me? Why did I have to search for the option for that? Yeah, I'm glad you tell me that now. I don't need to really do it. Okay, so I'm guessing now I've reached the end of it, I can go through that door, because she either gave me a key or I can just inspect. A grandfather clock, there's a keyhole on the front. Is this meant to be for the study or some crap? Well, I don't know, but I guess I'm going to have to end the episode here, and next time I guess we're going to explore this mansion more. See, what can we find? See if I can get jump scared in this game, because this game does seem like the kind of game ready to give me a good old-fashioned jump scare. But if you want to play the episode, see if you can be a Victorian woman in an insane asylum, there'll be a link to the game in the description down below. And without further ado, Mrjacharles, it's time. See ya!